Okay, guys, welcome to the April monthly zodiac love readings. I want to make a couple of announcements. I want to let you guys know that April will be the last month of the readings being at the pricing that they're at now. I have a lot of changes and different things going on with my business. And with me doing a lot more in-person work with people coming to see me, um, I just the prices are going to change, and um, I'm going to be doing things a little different. You guys are going to see a lot of changes, even with the channel, just with everything. And so that's necessary. That's something that we have to do. I don't know how much the change is going to be. We're still going to be crunching those numbers and seeing what it would actually have to be. But yeah, the prices are going to change May 1st. Okay. So April, if you wanted to book with me and you haven't been able to, April's the month to do it. Because the prices are going to change May 1st. Um, Other than that, if you don't know how my readings work, it is the partner's energy on this side, then the zodiac sign, your sign on this side, and then there's the energy of the connection itself. Now, as I'm doing the readings, if I'm saying partner, it doesn't have to be a committed relationship. It is whoever is on your mind, whoever you're thinking about, whoever's the reason you're coming to this reading. Okay. That's going to be who the partner is and who I'm talking about. Other than that, the there's always also, guys, the $5 monthly readings. Don't forget about those. There'll be links for that as well in the description box below, which are like these but more extensive. So yeah, that's that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thanks, guys. On with the reading. Alrighty there. Sagittarius, it is time for your monthly love reading for the month of April. Okay, let's get started. Oh, I'll read off the cards. For the partner's energy, we have darkest fears, just breathe, win or lose. For your energy, we have embrace, spread your wings, sadness and isolation. For the energy of the connection, we're crowned with balance. The partner's bringing in believe and succeed. And you're bringing in moving on. For the overall energy of the connection, we have third eye chakra. The first thing I'm getting here is that things are playing out the way that they're playing out for the month of April. For you two to have a higher perspective, to see things in a new light, and to help both of you come into balance within yourselves. For you two to balance out your inner feminine and masculine energies. And that is going to allow you both to have a new, more clear perspective. So that's what's happening this month. That's the whys of the experiences that you're having. You may have to kind of react, or in ways that bring out the side of you that you may repress. Okay. So what I'm getting for the partner is they are starting off with a lot of thinking. Okay. Just a lot of repetitive thoughts, things from the past. Maybe not so much picking up on the energies around them or the vibrations that they could be picking up on, because they're too much in their head. They're kind of too much into a place of having a fear that their worst nightmares will be realized. Okay. Um, and this is kind of preventing them from being as supportive as they would like to be. Um, yeah, I'm just getting these fears may have them kind of um, not being supportive because they feel like they need support, like they need something to carry them out of this mental process. But the thing that they have to realize is they're the ones thinking the thoughts. Fear is false evidence appearing real. The things that they're thinking about and that they are believing are so real, and so likely to happen, are figments of their imagination that they have begun to believe could be reality. And that is where they're stuck. Okay, so nobody can carry them out of that. They need to come out of that on their own, which is a part of, I can see how that could cause them to have to balance themselves within themselves more, because they're going to be stuck otherwise. So I am getting, though, that towards maybe the third week, they begin to kind of see that there's some things that they need to look at within themselves. Okay. So they may feel a little distant, or like they're not focused on you or the connection or anything like that. They may kind of seem like they're somewhere else, but it's more so that this whole cycle of these fears came to some type of completion that brought them to a place of realizing that they have to look at some things within themselves. Okay. Um, they want to be more nurturing. They want to be more loving. They're feeling this tenderness. But because of these things that are going on within them, it's like they can't show it, or they feel like they have to mask it. And it's like they're trying to protect themselves. They feel like if they mask it, they're not risking being hurt or having to be too open and vulnerable and exposed. Okay. So they may be wearing a bit of a mask, and they may not actually show you this warmth or love and care that they really do feel. I'm getting that they're coming up to a fork in the road because they're realizing this tenderness or care or love that they feel. And then they're feeling like maybe they need to make some type of decision from it. But I'm getting that has something a little bit to do with your energy and how your energies are interacting with each other. I'll get into that as I go through your energy, because they're not feeling supported. And it's because what I'm really getting is what's happened, Sagittarius, is this process that they were going through. At first, you were really open and welcoming to them, and you were thinking a little different. But then it's like them going through this process, they're backing up, them not showing how they really felt or showing the warmth and tenderness, them needing your support, all these fears that they had going on in their mind, which you probably know nothing about, but it's a story that they're telling in their head that's making them behave a certain way. I'm getting that it kind of turned you off, Sagittarius. Where you kind of started off, where you had this awareness, where you were really open, and then it's like as time goes on a little bit this month, you kind of start to feel a little bit like abandoned, so to speak. You're feeling kind of lonely. You're not feeling connected. So then you're kind of looking and moving elsewhere. And then that kind of pushes them to feel like they need to make some type of decision, but they still have some healing to go through. When I look at your energy, I'm getting that you're starting off pretty, feeling pretty aware, pretty open. You're feeling expansive. You're feeling like your energy is expanding, like you're growing. You're in this place really for more. You feel like you're ready to handle more. You're ready to take on more. And it's kind of causing you to kind of feel like you're strong enough to maybe let this go a little more than you had been in the past. I'm getting that you're really feeling like you don't want to play a game. I'm really getting that you may be feeling like this person is playing some type of game or something, and you just feel kind of disinterested. You're feeling too like there's too much possibility out there for you. You're wanting to embrace the world. Your heart is feeling stronger, and it's kind of like you're just disinterested in games. So you're starting to kind of feel like you might need to cover yourself a little bit when it comes to this person. Maybe watch them a little bit. Watch and see if they're changing or if things are changing in some type of way. You're feeling like you're more open and ready to walk on your path. You feel like you're getting new information, new awareness that is making you more sure of where you're headed. You feel like there's good things to come for you. You're a little more optimistic about your life and yourself than you have been in the past. But then you're kind of getting to a place where with the behavior of this person, you're kind of starting to be a little skeptical maybe of them and the situation. You're not sure how stable or solid this situation is anymore. You're not, you're just not really, it's not like you're totally checked out, but it's like you're more watchful. And then a part of that too is you feeling like there's so much more available for you in life, period. You're feeling so expansive, that you're kind of wanting to move away from old things that don't serve you. And so I'm getting that you're feeling like this situation is only half of what you want. Like maybe it's open, but it's not as open as you want it to be. There's something that you feel is not quite there. And so then that's making you feel like there's something missing, there's something lacking here. And it's based on, and that is also based on past experiences. You're looking back over the connection, this relationship, your other relationships in the past. And you may just be feeling like you're wanting more. That's what I'm getting. When I look at the energy of the connection, they're sending towards you believing and succeed, and you're sending towards them moving on. I'm getting that this partner, as they go through this process, they're actually feeling a little more anchored into the connection, and they're believing in it a little more than they were before, because they started off full of doubt and you kind of end that way. But they're feeling like there's more possible here than maybe what they saw before. Like as they're coming more into balance, they're seeing that there's more possibility there. But then the thing is, as you're coming more into balance, Sagittarius, it's leading you to kind of feel like you're a little bit away. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. That's just how you're feeling. You feel like you're making peace on your own. You're making peace with yourself. As you're feeling balanced, you're not feeling as anchored to this situation um anymore. Doesn't mean that you're not. This is just, I mean, it's life. Or we go through cycles, and that's just kind of how you're feeling. Okay. Yes, and so then the card we pull for the romance from the Romance Angels Oracle deck is, yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so for some of you, um, that may be a confirmation of something that you needed. I'm not getting anything to really elaborate on that. I'm just feeling to leave that as that. Okay. So that is your reading, Sagittarius, for the month of April. I really hope you enjoyed it. If my readings resonate with you, give me a thumbs up. Support the channel. I appreciate all of your support in every way. And I want to say also, if be sure to check out your moon and rising signs as well. There's a couple more signs that I still have to get up. I'm trying to have them all up this week. Um, and the April monthly love reading is now available. The $5 general monthly love reading. That is not a personal reading. I have no personal readings for $5. So in case someone is getting confused, it is a general twin flame reading. Okay, so you can check that out. And then if you want to book a reading with me, remember the month of April is the last month that the prices are going to be where they are. They are going up May 1st. So if you're going to book a reading, this is a great time to do so. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I love you guys, and you have a fabulous April.